Hey guys, if you don't know, my name's Matt Sheringham and I'm about to do the Everest Base Camp trek for Dementia Australia, which is amazing, raising money and awareness for them. They do an incredible job supporting the carers and the sufferers and research with dementia in Australia. It's the second leading cause now, so big thing for me. Let's start off and get a little packing list for you guys to see what I'm actually taking and how it all works. So these I'm probably wearing, you know, maybe on the first couple of days, and mainly around the lodges and things like that, the tea houses. They're Solomon XA Pro 3Ds. These are the GTX version, so that basically is just Gore-Tex lining, so they're waterproof completely. These are the same but in the mid boot. What I'm gonna do, I've got clothes and camera bag up there. I'll do a separate video on those, just because it'll take too long if I do it in the one video. And obviously if you're just searching for clothes to take, you don't want to be searching through all this other stuff too. So alright, let's get into this. So I've got, this is tech stuff. Most of the tech stuff's just here, so I'll go through it. So this is a power bank, which is extremely important, because you're going to have to pay for charging things and all sorts. So if you take the full one of that, I've got another one somewhere, not as big. I'm taking 3 power banks. This is obviously for the camera batteries. This is also for the camera batteries, but it's USB plug-in, so I can charge the camera batteries with the power bank, which is good. This is my my Sunto Traverse Alpha watch, so that'll be tracking everything, the height, the altitude, everything for me, which will be good. So hopefully I can get some tracking of that in there for you guys. Obviously adapters, taking a couple of those. This is an MP3 player, so I'm not going to do it on the hike because I'm just going to be enjoying the sounds of Nepal, but obviously, you know, sometimes in the lodge and things I might want to listen. These batteries for this, which is the Garmin Verb Ultra 30. This is mainly going to be using this for when it's shitty weather or time lapses I'll be doing. This is for my computer, which is up here, so it's a Leica hard drive. This is 2 terabytes, this one. So that's my computer. I won't be taking those on the trek, that's just not fair, making porters carry that stuff up. Yeah, not fair for them. So I'll be just doing editing and stuff once I'm back in Kathmandu, so I'll leave that in Kathmandu, it should be fine. These are glove liners, icebreaker glove liners, 200 grams. Gorilla Pod, I've got 2 of those. One for the camera you're looking through now, which is the Panasonic Lumix G85. And then one for the phone, which goes with this, or the Garmin. So these are 2 batteries for my phone. This phone, LG V20, last main phone to have removable battery, so it is quite handy to have. Obviously, one thing you don't want to forget is the passport, and obviously because you've got to fill out custom papers, and you know, I'll put a journal in here somewhere. So obviously pens, forget, although you can buy them anyway I suppose. So these 2 sunglasses, very important to have the wider angle on them. You look a bit different, but you look like a, I won't say it, but it basically just so Normal sunglasses, you'll still get sun coming through the side of your eyes, so you don't want that. You can get some quite bad eye burn, or whatever they call it in Nepal. So these are just prescription sunnies as well. So because I wear contacts, which are just here, spare contacts. Okay, so more different stuff. So I've got lip balm, and this hand sanitizer, obviously. Pack towel, very important. Don't bring a heavy towel. Just bring a microfiber pack towel. Pretty easy. This is Cedar Summit. This is the dry light towel. This is a toothbrush. I can charge it by USB, so that's quite handy. You don't really need an electric toothbrush, but I've got one anyway for more travels. Nike hat, wide brim hat. These are interesting. This is like a belt you can clip on, a wallet, so you can clip on inside your pants so no one can see it. Cards and things in there, and if you know, I'm not gonna need to do it, but you've also got like a money belt too. It's just a normal belt that you just fold in some notes if you know it's feeling a bit sketchy area or whatever. But it should be fine in Nepal. Nepal's a pretty good place. This is a, speaking of security, this is a pack safe lock. So basically just goes around, you put it around chairs or anything in the airport when you sleep, and then plug it back in and lock it so no one can take your stuff. Wrap it through your bags and your zips. Okay, so these are basically, after long days, you want to kind of keep your feet moving to make sure it's, you know, they're recovering right. So I've got a couple of resistance bands and a foot thing for it. And first aid kit, vitally important. I've got some, I think, yeah, Imodium and Panadol. Hopefully won't need those, and a warm fire blanket thing. So those just in case. Contact eye drops, nail clippers, yeah. So these are aqua tabs, which got them from Kathmandu the store. So basically the water situation up there is you don't want to be buying bottled water because it's contributing to the plastic waste up in the mountain, and the porters have got to carry them up. So you want to be able to purify water, so it's a great way of purifying water. Also got these here as well. Some people have used the soya squeeze up there. I'm going to do a bit more research whether it's doable, because the soya squeeze I've got, but it does that can freeze and not work in certain conditions. So we'll see about that, whether I take those. This is cool. This, I've had a look at videos, and a lot of people are saying they need to bring something to wash their clothes in, and so this is the scrubber wash bag. It's awesome. I used it for the first time the other day, and you just put your clothes in, tie it up, release this here, which releases the air, and then you just scrub it. And that wash your clothes, wring them out, put them on the line, and you should be good. Instead, you know, you use buckets and all sorts of extra water and stuff, which really is not good for the environment up there in Nepal. So yeah, so I highly recommend one of these, and that's going to work out great for me. Obviously heavier gloves, you get up to start to get near Everest Base Camp. Sleeping gear, so this is a Kathmandu sleeping bag liner. Gonna need that inside this. This is my sleeping bag, which is well, technically a quilt, a lightened equipment Revelation quilt. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 7-ish Celsius. It should be right for October, so everything here is for October, so just keep that in mind. With that sleeping bag liner, and this is the pillow, just in case this is the Nemo Philo pillow, just in case the lodge pillows I don't really like. We'll see. They do also provide blankets and things, so it should be definitely warm enough. Eye mask, just in case it's a bit of light. My overland track beanie, so that'll be coming, which is cool. This is from Kathmandu, and I don't show you now, but it's a stuff sack that compresses down, which is really cool. It compresses that sleeping bag down to like that size. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty sweet. I was going to bring normal thongs, but these are, hand-me-downs, but they're a bit better for the conditions up there in Nepal, but more solid at the bottom. So these are for just wearing in the lodge. After, obviously, drink bottle. You want a 1 litre one. Just bought this just because, like the water, you can buy boiled water from the tea houses each night. So you have that, and then come the morning, the water should be nice and cold and ready for you to go. So that's important because they sell it in 1 litre. What we got here? So baby wipes, because once you get high enough, you're gonna not want to have showers because it's gonna be a bit cold, and you're gonna need something to wipe yourself down with. So that's the soya squeeze I was talking about before. Shaver, don't know if I'll take that on the trek. I might leave that and Kathmandu with the laptop and thing, and a couple other things. This is important to me. Yeah, it's not a cool brand or whatever, but it's deodorant, roll-on. Very important. It's aluminium free, because aluminium, if you don't know, has been heavily linked to Alzheimer's. That's what the trek's for. So make sure you get aluminium free deodorant if you don't get anything else out of the video. Sunscreen, very important up there. Being where you are, you can get really badly burnt. Okay, so this is just jocks and socks. Like I said, I'll go through a separate video. There's more clothes, and more clothes there. Just got this actually. This is pretty cool. I'll show you this. So Dementia Australia sent me this. We're gonna all wear this, I think, at Everest Base Camp. And yeah, it's a bit big, but we're gonna wear it over stuff so we don't freeze while we're taking the photos. So yeah, pretty cool that. Okay, so obviously important up there in the mountains to, some things you're not going to be able to nutritionally get from the tea houses. I am looking forward to the Nepali food. I do eat a lot of vegetarian, so it should be fine for me, because they don't recommend eating meat up in the mountains just because the porters have to carry it up and the bacteria is everywhere. They can't carry fridges up with them. So supplements are important. So I've got an energy one here and a fish oil, and obviously electrolytes throughout the day. I'm taking a couple more supplements with me, but this is just another jacket I've made. It's just got the kind of Everest Base Camp logo. I didn't know they were going to do a thingo, so I custom made this. Okay, let's start packing this stuff in to the 2 packs. So, how it's going to work is going to be this pack here that on this trek porters carry, so they can carry up to 12.5 kilos, and their own pack, and they carry it up. They're amazing human beings. So anyway, I look forward to meeting them. This is a Granite Gear 60 litre, I think. packable duffel. So this actually packs into this here when I'm not using it. So that's pretty cool. So that's what everything here is going to go into, pretty much. And then this is the day pack. Obviously it's big than I really need it, because you only really need somewhere between 22 to probably 35-40 litres. This is 44 litre Osprey Talon 44. Obviously getting a bit bigger just because I want to do extra treks after, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have a porter to carry my gear, so I think I'll just do it myself. Stay tuned for those as well. Yeah, pretty good bag. So what I'll do, we'll start packing. What's worse than one of me? 3 of me. Yep, so got the bags just here, and we're gonna do the weigh-in. Right, because these scales aren't that great, I'm gonna weigh myself first. 68.9, okay. Right, so this is me with the duffel. .25. Put the exact weight of the bag on the screen now. So that duffel the porters will be carrying. This is me with the day pack on, without water at the moment. So 73.3. Alright. So that's the weights. A little bit over the preferred. We'll see, we might be able to get it further down once I get into Kathmandu, but yeah, flying out tonight, pretty excited. Alright, can't wait.